there, it's Kevin with GatheringMagic.com with match number 1 with the Jund Obliterator. This is definitely a keepable hand. We are not going to ship this back. We have a first turn Quagmire and second turn either Peddler or Melira. And it's going to be a Stomping Ground into play tapped. So we could actually go Tracker on the first turn. I don't know if we need it to... If we need to go Tracker here. I think I'd just rather throw out the Hissing Quagmire rather than get the Tracker out and just get this comes into play tap land out of the way. So I'd hate to go against Scapeshift. We do have some play versus Scapeshift. We have the Obliterator, but I mean, this card is terrible versus decks that don't play creatures. So I think that this one, I mean, we have the Melira and Kitchen Finks combo and then Chord of Calling. So I'm not quite sure I try just to run that out quite yet. I think I just go the Overgrown Tomb into play tapped and just go Tracker here. And see if he bolts it off. Or if he cares. I mean, Is It Charm could be here. Worldly Counselor. Yes, so this is going to be most likely the Bring to Light Scapeshift. Which that's what runs Worldly Counselor. It's just something that goes through a ton of cards. So he was able to look at the top 3 cards of his library and put a card into his hand. And now he's just trying to get up to the Scapeshift mana. Cryptic Command's also annoying, cards like that. So there's an Elf. I think we're just going to lead off and attack with the Tracker. But again, this isn't a good matchup for us. It's just slaughter games that we have in the sideboard that's really good actually versus this deck. So I think that we do run out a Melira or a Kitchen Finks, excuse me. And we do need I think Blood Crypt is the best one to get here. And this might get remanded. Okay, it did get remanded. And now we're in like the position that we can easily get Scapeshifted. Because we're down to 17, and he has mana up for another remand. I don't know if it's both Birds of Paradise and Elves. No, we just have to try to put out the Kitchen Finks again. That gets us out of range from just a Scapeshift here, but if you do a Scapeshift, no, we're still dead. Because we'll have the mana for the Scapeshift. Goes and gets 2 Valakutes. I don't know if this is the prismatic version or not. I think I'm just gonna play every like Birds of Paradise, and Elves because that allows us to chord. I can only cast 2 of them, so I could fight off the Tri-Builder right now. Now that does not seem like a good option, and the Obliterator's not a good option here. I can't cast it anyway. I'm just gonna go 2 Birds of Paradise. I'll attack him with both. And he'll sack this to go get another land. And then, I think the only play here is to run out double bird. And if we can somehow, if he just misses for whatever reason, has to try to tutor again. But, I mean, there's so many cards in his hand right now that can just get the job done. The Bring to Light is just a victory. Doesn't have the mana, so he's got Cryptic Command. So we'll Wooded Foothills. I'm just going to get a basic. And I don't want to attack, and we're just going to Melira. And then we can Chord. He has Cryptic Command mana up. I'm gonna go to attack phase. All right, so I can still I can still I can attack with the Kitchen Finks because I can still have the mana for the Chord of Calling into the Viscera Seer. So he's gonna let this happen, and we're gonna try to cast Melira, but it's most likely to be Cryptic Commanded. Yeah, he's got to kill it. He's got to Cryptic Command it. So he's going to counter and draw. And so I think I definitely do just run out the Elves of Deep Shadow since it's a free card. And see if he finally drew into his Scapeshift. Or Bring to Light. Either one of them works. So Bring to Light, which allows him to go get Scapeshift. And he'll sack all of them, which brings in plenty of damage to... It's going to be like 36 damage that he goes and gets. So I'm going to bring in Fulminator Mages, I think. I'm not quite sure if he's the Prismatic Omens version. He probably is. But he just got greedy here. Can't we sack a Kitchen Finks and survive? 3, 6, 9, 12, 15, 18. So we'll respond to the last one. Which goes and gets us not quite sure that does anything, because we still go down to 2, and if he just drops land... Yeah, he should have got both Valkits, and I just would have died? No, I guess I'm okay here. He just has to drop one land. I don't know if we can quite do enough damage. We need like to draw like Eternal Witness for the Melira, and that doesn't do it. It's I could Quagmire 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Guess I should have scryed everything there to try to find something, but it doesn't matter. I'm still going to die to just any land. Yeah, we need to find like an Eternal Witness to get back to Melira. So, guess we attack in with what we have though. Don't know if I want to show him anymore. Guess I should have kept my tap guy open just in case. So he's down to 9. I think I do have to cast this Obliterator, unfortunately, to finish him off next turn. So all I have to do is drop a land, and then I die here. Or a Bolt. But we did have an opportunity, though, to... Yeah, there's the bolt. To find one more card. Like, if we had topped into another Kitchen Finks there, that would have been 4 more life. So, it's going to be Slaughter Games we definitely want. And Fulminator Mage. Fulminator Mage is very annoying. I don't think I need anything else in the deck. The Abrupt Decays are bad. The Pulse is bad. Even the Kolaghan's Command is not that great. We don't need any of these fight cards, though, like the Nightshade Peddler or the Ulvenwald Tracker. So, Kolaghan's Command are just better for that. And Spellskite probably is okay here, because Spellskite can redirect some of the damage back to me. I mean, it's 1 less damage per Valakut trigger. So I think the Reclamation Sage probably comes in, because I am thinking Prismatic Omens is in here. I guess Abrupt Decay could play that route. But Huntmaster is probably just better than some of the cards in here. Domri really isn't that great of a card in this matchup either. But I think Kolaghan's Command is weaker. I want to keep 1 in, though, just for... We want to be as quick as possible. It's actually going to be the Phyrexian Obliterators that we don't need. I mean, you can't bolt them is a good thing, but you can Cryptic Command them. And so I think that anything that's just faster, I'm going to keep 1 in, and then probably bring in this Kalitas, or I could bring in a Pulse. I'm going to bring in just 1 of Pulse, I guess. Again, it's not the best card. This can give us some life back, though. Same with Kolaghan's Command. I think I'm just going to bring both the Pulses. Oozes can come out for a Kolaghan's Command as well. And we'll submit this. Again, this is exactly the matchup we wanted to avoid. I will keep a Fulminator Mage. So, Overgrown Tomb and Birds of Paradise. He does have a lot of basics, but this does get rid of a non-basic land. Like a Steam Vents, that's a perfect land to get rid of, and we will just eat it immediately. He'll bolt the bird. Okay, that's fine. It's a little bit slower, but we can still third turn with the Fulminator Mage. So it's just going to be Hissing Quagmire here. And we'll go Viscera Seer. Alright, now we kill the Valakut. So Bloodstained Mire, I'm just going to thin out. Go get a basic Swamp, I think is what we need to get. Or I could actually get a Blood Crypt. Yeah, well, let's get a basic Swamp and try to help our life total a little bit. Fulminator Mage. Kill off the Valakut. And then attack in with the Viscera Seer. No green sources on our opponent's end, which really slows him down. But I think still getting rid of the Valakut is the right play. Now we need to get like the Pulse, get back the Fulminator Mage. Still no green source. There's a Kalitas. I think that we will. At this point, I'm just going to get a basic mountain, I think. No, I still think I need to get the black source. We'll Kalitas here. Could give him Remand mana. Nope. And we'll attack him with Viscera Seer. And he'll dismember the Kalitas. We'll scry. Put that on bottom. Still no green source. Staticaster, which is an annoying card because it kills the Viscera Seer. Put the Overgrown Tomb on the bottom. Hopefully we can get to a non-land or a relevant card here. No, we can't. We will get in for 2. Not a lot of lands left in the deck. Our opponent's still struggling to hit that green, but he does able to search for the top 3, and I'm sure this is where he finds the green off the Worldly Council. Yep. So now we're in bad shape with like a secure tri-builder and things like that. But I don't know, that was a pretty terrible draw with all the lands. Kitchen Finks is okay, gives us some action here. So bolt it off and then, yeah, and then he will Staticaster it off. Not a lot of cards left in our opponent's hand either, though. But there's not, the deck doesn't need a whole lot of cards. It's just a Bring to Light. Definitely love to hit my Fulminator Mage again. 1 card left in our opponent's hand. Wow. Well, we will thin out some more. Getting really light on the available lands here. See what our opponent can do. He also is flooded beyond flooded, unless this is a Bring to Light. The last card in the hand being a Bring to Light. Yuck. So there's the Scapeshift. And he should have another Valakut. Yep, that's overkill. We'll go on to the next game. Hopefully we do not draw every land in the entire deck and get a creature-based matchup. Again, Scapeshift's rough. We have to draw into that. Yeah, our deck was not going to cooperate here though. There's Slaughter Games. We need to draw in Slaughter Games a long time ago. That's what I love about this card though, is these Scapeshift decks are just dead after that. Some of them don't even have an alternate win condition. You just name the Scapeshift, they're gone. And yep. Anyway, this is Kevin with GatheringMagic.com. Thanks for watching.